Hi, everyone. Khan Academy's mission is to provide a world-class education for anyone, anywhere. That's our mission. But before I talk about Khan Academy, I'd like to spend a moment to reflect on the current education landscape. The roots of the current education landscape lie in the Industrial Revolution when a tremendous need was felt to train people in new concepts and their applications and really get them ready for working in the factories. So the education system that emerged out of that looks very much like an assembly line. And each package, each cohort of students are by and large stratified by the year of their birth. What is fixed is the amount of time we expose them to designated content, but what is variable is how well they've understood it. And as long as the attendance is regular, as long as they achieve satisfactory grades, they move on to the next grade level, not having understood up to maybe 40% of the content. Picture what is happening in the minds of these children. What we're doing in essence is creating structures with cracks in their foundations. And as we build these structures and assume that they can withstand the burden that we expect them to withstand, they can and they do collapse. At Khan Academy, the three criteria that we've tried to focus on to really enhance personalized education are, first, that learning ought to be mastery based. You shouldn't move on to another concept till you've mastered the preceding concept. You cannot master algebra without having mastered arithmetic. You cannot master differential equations without mastering basic calculus. The second point is that learning ought to be more personalized. Each child on any given day is struggling with pretty unique gaps in their comprehension. You could have the same fifth grade classroom and one child might still be uncomfortable with multiples of 7. Another child might be uncomfortable with fractions. So providing a window to the teacher what the unique gaps in each student's understanding is really enables more meaningful and personalized interaction between the teacher and amongst students. The third point is to make learning more interactive. So moving from a model where a teacher gives a lecture for an hour long period of time, making it more interactive so that a teacher engages a student at a point or on a topic where the student is looking for engagement, and creating an opportunity so that students can meaningfully interact with each other. And to really make all of this possible, data is essential. Data is key. This is Khan Academy's service offering. It has a library of videos from a myriad of topics, from math and science to finance and even art. It has an exercise platform that can be used to self-evaluate comprehension. And thirdly, it has tools and features that can enable a coach, which could be a teacher, it can be a parent, it can be even another peer, to provide personalized support. This is our learning dashboard, which we've rolled out about 2 months ago, and it really provides a window to a learner about where the boundaries of their understanding are, so they can pursue a path of self-directed learning or coach-assisted learning. These are some of the other tools we have. The graph at the top provides a teacher a window into what problems a student is getting right or wrong. The wrong ones are in red, and the height of the graph shows how much time the student spent on a problem. And you can actually even click on each graph and really each bar and go into it and see what was their thought process. So it gives you an opportunity, gives the coach an opportunity to recognize patterns in the student's thinking. The graph at the bottom is a snapshot of a classroom, and the teacher has the option to identify peer groups who are similarly proficient or deficient in a topic. So this provides an opportunity to create more meaningful peer-to-peer engagement between kids who are proficient and deficient in a topic, and also for meaningful interaction between the teacher and the student. This is Khan Academy's history and where we are currently in a snapshot. We're getting traffic from all over the world. We get about 10 million users a month at this point, and we can tell from our data that about 150,000 educators are using the platform to teach. It still feels like we're in the early stages of what personalized education can mean. If you remember what the mobile phone looked like when it came out, we couldn't have predicted that 30 years later it might look like this. We don't know how quickly or to what extent personalized education is going to take root. But one thing we do know is that a good teacher equipped with the tools to provide personal instruction, and a student with the same tools can experience much broader and deeper academic achievement. Aside from creating new content, we've also embarked on a mission to make that content available in other languages. Dark blue are English dominant countries, light blue are countries which have English as the official language, so we already have the content translated in those for those countries. But in other regions, we are actively translating the content. We already have the portal completely localized in Spanish. Next month, we're launching in Portuguese. And many other languages are sort of in development right now. We have more than 1,000 videos translated into Arabic with the help of the Qatar Foundation International, and hopefully we'll have the portal available in Arabic as well. And beyond the content being available, what has really been inspiring is to see how it's getting disseminated. 2 years ago, we used to talk about how the content maybe will become accessible in far-flung countries like Mongolia. Well, we read this news item that somebody actually took the content and made it available on wireless backpacks in the hinterland of Mongolia. Then there's this other initiative where somebody actually developed a software package to make the videos available and the exercises and even the coach dashboard available offline. While we're focused on improving the website online, we're very happy to see that somebody's trying to solve making this content available offline. And what you see in this photograph is that little circuit board is actually a server. It costs $35. You add a Wi-Fi dongle and a storage disk. That might take you up to $120. It's right now being powered by a solar lamp, which costs $50. That's an Akash tablet. There's a solar-powered version of that, which costs in total $42. So it's amazing that right now, for $1,500, you can actually enable a classroom of 35 kids. And this is a mobile classroom. Somebody can actually take this equipment. If they know how to leverage the content and the technology, they can take to the streets and be a school in and of themselves. So what I would say is that the hope is that personalizing and making quality education universally accessible is possible. And we hope we're looking at a future that the signaling between those who are providing economic opportunity and those who are seeking economic opportunity is going to be significantly improved. Thank you for your time.